US Gold present from Sega. Outrun.
Was certainly as I was saying, that was certainly some timing. So well done on that one. Almost perfect. Well, actually, no, perfect. Let's not say almost. It was perfect. So hats off to you. There's a lot of stuff going on there in the chat. Blimey, okay. A lot of people already. So welcome everyone. I'll catch up with that in a second. But welcome, hello, good evening. Happy post Easter. Is that not that sort of thing? Is it post Easter, post revision, I suppose, as well. Back to normality, except some of us are still on holiday. Just saying. Actually, I'll get to it in a minute. Today has not been a great day, but I'm pissed off. So I trust tonight we can all cheer me up.
OLL 26 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 OLL 20.
It's like I think you're just you're basically just confused. I think the text to speech is overheated. Thanks for 44 months, by the way. That is quite a long time. So I salute you as always. Thank you for support, and it's always lovely to have your subscription. Welcome in, of course. Hope you're well. Sorry I didn't get to see you Saturday, but I hope you had a good morning anyway. Before I rocked up later. Yes. So today, right, get this out of the way now. I was waiting for a delivery today. You know it's going already, I suspect, from Yodel. So you do know where it's going. I'll get a new router. Virtual Media, I renewed my contract and they offered me a new router and some new stuff. Basically the same price, but I'll get more stuff. So I thought, okay, fine. If you want to do that, we'll do that. And last week it's meant to arrive. It arrived too early. Basically, I was still in bed. As early as I thought. So it was weekend. I was busy. Well, I was really busy anyway. I wasn't busy. I was in bed. So I missed it. I thought, that's all right. I'll reschedule it. So it's meant to come today. And I rescheduled it for today. And lo and behold, never arrived. So I wasted the entire bloody day indoors, pretty much. Well, I nipped out to the shops. But yeah, no parcel. So we scheduled it for Thursday. Where type doesn't turn up Thursday. It's not great. I'm on holiday. Let me do stuff. I'll be stuck indoors waiting for things to arrive. It don't arrive. I looked at, well, that's thank you, Francis. I looked out the window in case they lobbed it into the neighbour's garden or something because you're not Yodel like. But no, just didn't bother. Yeah, no rush. That's right. Folks. Don't worry. So yeah, well, chaps. Anyway, never mind. Well, hopefully Thursday will be better. I got up early today as well for that, and that was an absolute waste of time. I wasn't wasting time. I got another delivery, so it's okay. I had some stuff. I got some stuff for Saturday, so got some lovely new flyers for Saturday for future events. Nag flyers. In hindsight, I probably would have asked how the barcode's removed from the design, but they're all coming with you Saturday, and got a new banner as well coming spawned as well. So yeah, so things coming together nicely for OLL 26 this weekend. Right. Did I spell check? I certainly did. Certainly did. Everything is fine on these. I've not really changed text for several years. I maybe made a couple of tweaks anyway, so it's fine. So yeah, all good. Right. Quick roll call then. Let's see who's in the chat. Now we had people in the chat before I was live, so that was fun. See the conversation. Archonian, Cyberdarks, first and second. First and second by quite a margin, given I wasn't even live. Hello, Super Dan as well. Francis, of course. Hello, Francis. Rob Smith, the US Gold Redeem. Obviously, Mike as well with the sub. Mooncat. Hello, Mooncat. Hello, Really Check. Malik Weiner, welcome in. And everybody else is here in the chat or lurking. Welcome to the stream. Yes, from the best place to live in the UK, and that is apparently official. So yes, this is live from Norwich, the best place to live in the UK. So yeah, there we are. That's probably how I should start my streams now on, actually, with that. But yes, hope you all had a lovely long weekend. Easter has been and gone. Hopefully you've all not lost track of the days like I have. I know revision happened this weekend, and I have not seen much of it, if I'm being honest. I did see the demo, Twitch Elite demo, which Hoff had music for. That was very nice. And I understand Rob Smith has had some antics for that too. I'll have to catch up some of this stuff properly. I haven't really done it yet, I'll confess. But I hope it was a great event. For a start, Saturday, we're out all day Saturday. Some of us in the group went to a not beer festival, beer con, I think it's called, which is quite fun. A lot of beer drink. I like cider. It was bloody expensive. I don't know if I felt particularly overwhelmed by it. But it's a nice day out. I enjoyed it. Good company. Lots of fun was had. So that's the main thing, really. And yes, pretty much it, really. Other than trying to get some stuff prepped for the weekend. It's very impressive mention this year. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to definitely take a look at some of those. So yes, Saturday rather. What did I say Sunday for? Saturday is the big event is almost here. OLL 26 here in Norwich, featuring a certain Dominic Diamond, who is coming over from Canada for this event, and he's doing live. So it's stage show in the evening. So do come along if you're about. Tickets still available, of course. I've got no link, no command in the chat because I am an amateur. But tickets still on sale for that, I believe. Nag will be there. We've got a lot of things, I think, pretty much nailed down now. So I'm just looking forward to it getting underway. And then looking forward to buggering off 3 hours to watch the football. Thanks to some masterful scheduling. But I'm not bitter, it's fine. But it should be a good day overall. I'm looking forward to it. So that's the next thing. So that does also mean I'm not streaming on Thursday because I have to get some prep done in terms of packing stuff. Actually, physically packing and making sure it's all ready to go. So I can take stuff with me, set up some setup on the Friday to make sure I've got a bit of a head start on that. So yeah, Thursday I am not going to stream. More important, I get myself ready and focused for the weekend. I think, given it is quite a big event. So yeah, make most of the night, folks. Just wait next week for the next slice of witty banter and masterful games playing. Welcome, Damien. So tonight, we are continuing with me for April, obviously, because this is what I do, and it's April. So just normal April for me. But we're back in the year 1995. Some more games, mostly AGA, the variety to check out. So hopefully this will be should be an interesting stream. I've got a couple of games I think are a bit less well known as well. So I'm gonna play a good game. That'd be nice. But also one or two games perhaps you're not so familiar with, so it might be interesting tonight. See what we dig up. Hello, Tim. Welcome in. Good to see you as well. So yeah, that's pretty much tonight's agenda. And yeah, as I say, next week we'll back to normal schedule. But this week, obviously, I know it's Tuesday, not Monday, and just the one stream this week, so a bit different to normal. And also, those who aren't aware will be absolutely thrilled to know next week, when we continue with the Amiga Action Discs, I did find a working copy of the Player Manager 2 demo. I'm sure you'll be absolutely thrilled and excited to know that. So we can play it after all. Yeah, we'll sure look forward to that getting an airing. Funny that these sort of magazines cover the streams and the 95 streams in the merged into one at the moment. I guess it's all been a similar area at the same time, so we see the same games quite a lot. It feels like at the minute. That's Heyday. Oh, I don't know if that's Heyday, Tim. Heyday 8790. I'm not sure that's. I would agree necessarily. Heyday, I'd say, would be 89 to 93. And obviously 95 is obviously on the way down fairly massively, as we know. But that's not to say there are no good games or no interesting games. There are some, but there are not as many. That's just the reality of the situation. There are not as many, and there are quite a lot of shoddy games as well. Lots of sort of rush jobs and cash-ins for the whole thing collapsed completely. I'll say 93 still had loads of. There's still lots of. I'll say genuinely classic games coming out on the Amiga, so it's still quite a big platform at that point. It's only really. I'll say only. It wasn't only. It wasn't the only factor, clearly, but obviously Commodore flushing itself down the toilet was a bit of a problem. Anyway, play some games. I do carry out the end of 93 as well, so it's like not straight away. And also, it was obviously a massive deal, and it was a huge deal. The Doom, the massive influence, obviously. I don't think everyone shut the Amigas out overnight. I just welcome in. We're going to start with a game that I know quite well, and I do like, and I make no apologies for this. We are going to start with Virocop. Because it is one of the highlights of the year, Amiga-wise. And it is a game I really enjoy playing. I think we need to know anything really here. I still haven't got my mortal joystick back yet. So I'll set one button tonight. So to make sure I'm having the keyboard when I need to. Which is not really what to do, but kind of forced into it at the moment. I also got a sinking cold. You might have noticed. So apologies for that. I'm a bit bunged up. That's not really what I was after tonight, but there we go. That's just come on today. Right. Copyright 1992. I think that's probably wrong. Well, it is wrong. I mean, we know that's wrong. Yeah, Virocop is great. I think a game that didn't quite. I mean, it was quite well received at the time. I don't think it was as well received as it could have been. Right, before I start, I left my bottle of water in the kitchen, so I'm just going to grab that quickly, then we'll begin. Oh, that's it, nice. Well, yeah, there are definitely fewer people in the market, I suppose, at that point. In tips, they got a 486 and 1992. I mean, there's no doubt at that point PC gaming was becoming more impressive and more viable, and certainly you're getting things ahead of the Amiga at that point. Amiga Power got 81%, by the way, so they did. Try bits, by the way. In fact, most magazines didn't give it quite as much as that. Some did. Yeah, it is a bit strange that it's Amiga exclusive. It didn't get a port to any console or PC or anything. It's just a bit surprising, I suppose. Mitch on a 7 stream streak. Thanks, Mitch. This level I've seen so many times now, honestly. So just almost feels iconic, really, these early stages of Virocop. I can't hold the vibe button now, of course. This hammer that I am, not an idiot. Save my thumb. Just hammering the button all the time. Where are we going now? Oh yeah, over here. Even level 1 doesn't shy away from throwing things at you. Oh, Graftgold, a lot of attention to detail. Really smooth, really slick. Always lots going on the screen. Oh no! And of course, if you're not careful like me, you can fall off. You have to retrace your steps, which is a bit annoying. Yes, 1200 Arcadian. This game seems pretty flicker free, which is handy. Get to it, speaking ask the wrong channel. You bet you are. I do intend to do some of the Amiga 8-ball challenges soon. That is on my list. Ooh, that was very close. I got to give this thing a bit of a whack to make it angry. Off we go. You just said the other day you're very bad at Prince of Persia. Oh, well, you're not alone in that, let me tell you. I'm horrendously bad at Prince of Persia. I can't play it safe alive. I don't really like Prince of Persia. Is that wrong for you to say that? I never make some rubbish at it. I just don't feel it's aged very well. Thanks, Mitch. Hi, Steve. Welcome in. Start building up those extra weapons. Yeah, I guess it's easy to assume it's going to be similar to Flashback because the animation as well, and kind of the whole style of the game. But yeah, it is not, is it? Yeah, I'm just really bad at it, to be honest. I'm not sure I'll try that again, but we'll see what happens. I might, for a laugh, give it a go. One of the demos. Yes. Yes, it was. I'll try more. Was it Amiga format demo? I had that one when it was current. Oh, don't go down here, you idiot. I think it's this level on there. We had the Amiga Ratch one last week, of course, which was a bit later in the game, and was really quite hard about the extra weapons. Got a quick weapon. Oh, okay. No, I didn't. Oh, wow. Didn't know that's a thing. Bullets everywhere. Yeah, she got just default weapons in World 2. You are in trouble a little bit, and so it goes in the demo. Even so, it's still nice to see different level on demo, I suppose. Especially a Amiga action demo as well. Actually, they could be asked to ask something. Damage! Thanks, Mitch. I'll talk the Amiga action. So I had a look and had a I just counted the number of discs that I've got left to play, and there are 27 discs remaining. I've just got the stream, including that Player Manager 2 demo I've got to go back and do. Of the 27 discs, one of them is a 2-disc game. No spoilers, but there is. So basically 26 really. And for those 26, only one disc has more than one game on it. So they couldn't be asked to do anything really. Yeah, the Mickey Powers cover discs. Very, very different story. I'm not getting those. Yes, so sparkly balls basically the currency, aren't they? Which you do need those for the shop screens. Upgrade your lovely weapons. Steve, that's yes, it does do that. If you're not watching and that goes off, it can be quite an experience. Yeah, I always wondered about the bits. You pick them up. I don't think it does. I think I just points. I guess they are. I don't think they do anything else. In fact, I could be wrong about that. But I didn't feel there really anything consequential about them. Yeah, the redeem side effects are fit. Not what happened, but I think OBS is playing up. But yeah, all the sound, all the audio channels seem fine at the moment on OBS. There is another update available, so I didn't install that. I thought a bit risky before I start a stream. But yeah, I'll do that for next week. Hopefully that will maybe solve the issues I had with the Amiga Action stream on WinUAE, where the redeems were super quiet. I don't know why. Anything over here? Oh, bugger. I was so careful as well. But no, I think we're done anyway, so there's no jeopardy here anymore, so just get to the exit. Hello, Dan, welcome in. I haven't equipped that bloody weapon, have I? How do you equip weapons? Oh, that's how you do it, isn't it? Yeah, it takes a lot of cash to get to that one. Some point. I'm not sure if after this level we get a boss. What's the next level? Not sure. Okay, so yep, there we go. Just chucks a bomb. Also, as you buy more weapons, you can replace them as you see fit. Obviously, the better weapons seem to cost more money, so it takes longer to get to them. Guess all kind of trying to judge what do you want to get versus how long you've had to wait for something. At least off a weak weapon for a while. Not too bad on these levels. I think the early levels it's okay. Anyway. But I expect later on it won't be so much. Do that get the cash.
Dominic Diamond, 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 Dominic Diamond.
I think there's a theme of that one, wasn't there? Not quite worked out what yet, though. Nick! Welcome in, Nick. Thank you for the reset. 48 entire months. That's actually 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you so much. The time does fly, doesn't it? Thanks for your support, as always. And yeah, nice to see you on Saturday. I'm looking forward to this Saturday, of course. No, it shows that pretty well, actually. Yes, but you are very aware what Dominic Diamond is doing, because he is going to be in Norwich very soon. Which is his only trip to UK this year is on Saturday. It's Saturday's event. So you better get yourselves there, folks. If Dom can make it, so can you. Life, and nice big battery as well. Right, level 3 completed. I can't remember if it's level or not, or was it the boss? Just to find out fairly shortly. Oh, here we go. Yeah, boss time. Yeah, thanks, Mitch. I think your passwords are unique passwords as well. Oh, okay. That was a well-aimed puck. I does take a lot of health off. Jesus. Yeah, probably Twin 6 is better for that sort of thing. But still. I lost one life. That's the life I got extra, so could have been worse. That oh, that's cool Coyote there, the stand, isn't it? Nice touch. Well done, Dave. Now it's time for World 2. Next level, I should hope you get enough. Get that weapon. Right, this is the world that was on that Amiga action disc. Not sure if it's this level or not, I can't remember. Might have been this level. Oh no. Oh yeah, hardly any help there, did I? From that boss. That explains lots. Could you sort of spam credits there? Maybe you can. Not many, but all helps, I suppose. Ah, yes, done this bit, haven't I? I think you want me to go up here, or go on the other side? Oh, we go up this way. Oh no, okay, I do have to go on the other side. Oh. the health top up there, so no jeopardy really. What that goes. This one, I don't know. I guess there's a sort of legally distinct Pac-Man there, isn't there? Obviously, it was fairly obvious maze there. I mean, definitely not hard to see what I was referencing here. Is that a centipede over there as well? Oh, mouth. Oh, sorry. Yes, see me. I mean mouth person. That's what lawyers told me to say. Oh, citizens, aren't they, those mouth persons? Hello, Lee, welcome in. Oh yeah, but the box art loads was good. There was a box, there was a disc for the boss fight. At least. So if there's connoisseurs of pixel art copy discs, another tick in the old box. I just love the little eyes he gives when you move on the platform. Desperate to get that checkpoint. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, not sure, but obviously it does feel like the arcade aspect of the big thing here. At least there's definitely a few obvious references to go around here. So yeah, I don't know. It was definitely part of that. That's full charge now. Oh, for sake. That was too easily sometimes falling off the edge. Urban Jungle Strike. Scenic route to get back. Oh. Not gonna help. Decision needed here. Right, this level suddenly gets quite hectic. That not out of nothing, but it does escalate at this point. So much happening. Having two bins on you at once doesn't really help. These things are really annoying. Right, I'm missing something. I think I am. Ah, here we go. There we go. That's cleaned it up, I think. So we can now head to the exit. Another level ticked off. Yeah, definitely a lot more being fired at you there. I think it's fair to say, but managed to come through that largely unscathed, so that is good. Lasers. Yep. A few more up here we can look at later, hopefully. Missiles as well, good. Lasers, look at this. Oh, this level might be the demo. Actually, no, I think of it. Hello, Peter, welcome in. Right, okay, that suddenly felt like escalated somewhat. Oh, there's a helping up there. That was annoying. Right, let's see if we can leave this helping up for now. And with some of these, oh no! That didn't help. Let's get rid of some of these nuisances over here. Yeah, nice vibes to the game indeed. Very colourful. Lot of attention to detail, but it's also it does get quite tough as well. Got a very sort of arcadey feel to it. It's quite immediate, but also there's a bit of depth in there. Got a fire at me there. You never get sort of nice, chilled out bees, do you? Ah! Sometimes it'd be really quite precise. It's quite annoying you fall off. Especially got to travel a long way back. Yeah, this is actually, I think this is level on a demo. Now I think of it, I think it's this one. But now I have weapons and it is definitely... It's not easy, but... I've definitely got more fighting chance now. But it's a demo, definitely didn't.
Mode activated.
Thank you very much. Almost accurate, almost appropriate, I think, actually. That is certainly an interesting advert, Peter. Yeah. It does just mean perhaps the tone your client implies that perhaps their targeting is a little bit off. I missed that one. Oh no, how did I mess that up? That switch, only that switch, don't I, over there. There's a platform that won't move until that switch is set. let's try to do that properly, shall we? Do that again, but good. I was just wrong bit, aren't I? It's that bit I've got to jump off. Oh yes, real Calcium 2. Calcium 2 didn't exist, of course, as we all know. Famously, wasn't a thing. I think so. But nodes is something that you can use. Just anything really, isn't it? It's quite a flexible term. Is that the switch? Is that the switch you've got to try and set? How do you do that? Oh, is that platform? That's really moving. Hey, I've got maybe I already done it by accident. That was annoying. I feel I should have lost that life there. Oh, that's the one that doesn't move. Christ on the bike. This is actually quite brutal. I think I've got that one as well now. I know, Archers, probably should have thought that never happened. What a terrible move that would be. But yeah, this is I mean, Kart Ascension is I love the Virtual Karting Ascension. I feel it's great. It's a great game. Lots of really clever stuff happening in that. This doesn't have all the secrets and all the little clever AI stuff, but this has got a lot of sort of charm, cartoony based graphics and humour. Lots and lots of challenge. Obviously, you've got different weapons as well. You got sort of tactics of those. Still a lot here to like. Right, this is going to be quite annoying, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Got to wait for the match up. Christ, this is brutal, actually. These days are quite good, so they do bounce about a bit as well. Ah, don't fall off there. These beans are absolutely lethal. Oh no! Oh, I thought I just cleared all those up. That's really annoying loves to lose, actually. Just a bit careless. That's an interesting addition bin, isn't it? There's all sorts of problems over there. Oh god. Right, misjudgment. Now back down here again. At least a lot of danger gone now, so it's not quite as perilous. Right. I need to be a bit more patient. Oh god! Wasn't patient there. Oh, okay. Right, just calm down. Oh no, I got the wrong way. And then it's all falling to bits. Yeah, as we can. I wasn't too far away there. I didn't want to do this bit again. It's quite annoying. You just have to. You have nothing to do but wait. Unbelievable. Too impatient. Not this time. Just chill out and be patient. I don't like this bit. I don't know. It doesn't seem necessary to me. I don't know why you have to wait. So all you're doing is waiting. You're just taking time for no reason. Hello Ian, welcome in. On the plus side, we get to see little animations that he does when you what could have gone then, bugger. When he doesn't when you don't use your joystick for a while. Yeah, this is definitely the most pointless part of the game so far. I just hesitated slightly there and that cost me. I should have gone. That was actually perfect, but I just waited that a split second too long. And so I did move, it's too late. Oh, doing it once is bad enough. I'll do it twice because I kind of messed up. It's infuriating. There we go. Right, let's get back to where we were. Thank you for that. Oh. Okay. Set that there. Yeah, that was a bit of a pain, but too bad. Hello, Pete. Welcome in. Yeah, that one's fine too. Now we can fire that. Oh, we've got a new follower. Datacron Guide, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, a lot of unforced errors at the moment. That's the thing. I'm getting a bit annoyed, but it's kind of my fault. So a bit to take on the chin. Really. Well, these things are absolute. There we go. Amiga, I say yes. You may have heard of the Amiga. For God's sake, keep falling off. My health is almost gone. I really need the health boost here. I have to be really, really careful. It's a big rules. I'm impressed, Mitch. That's the first time you made that joke all night. Oh, for God's sake. Right, should we try this bit again? Is it true Amiga has 1983 Star Wars? Yes. It does. It has Star Wars and also The Empire Strikes Back as well. And yeah, had a pretty good version of it as well. Although to be fair, you probably expect it to, given that it's really quite an old game by that point. Oh, that's close. Oh god, that giant bee is a pain, isn't it? It's really lethal. Let's try again. Just need to, oh no! I'm rushing it too much. I've got to just calm down a bit here. So I get so annoyed that I go back a bit. I really just got to... be a bit more considered. So... yeah, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be playing it on stream tonight because it doesn't fit this stream theme, so that won't be happening. Unfortunately, I had done it. I did it as part. I had a series of streams not that long ago while I was doing, I was playing every arcade version on the Amiga. So it's probably on my YouTube channel at the moment, on the VODs. I think there will be a stream where I played Star Wars game. That's part of that. But yeah, if you want me to play it on stream, I'm afraid you have to wait probably for a request stream, or unless something else, unless another stream theme comes up where it's kind of suitable, which you could do, I suppose. There is a playlist on the YouTube VOD channel which has the arcade ports A to Z on there, so it will be there somewhere. Oh no, that's a good shot. That's annoying. That's last life, was it? Oh dear. Oh, what a shame. Alright, Pete. Yeah. Poor Dave. Luckily our passwords, which I think this game does need. Do it in one sitting is really brutal. Ah, cool. Well, thanks for watching. Yeah, we'll do it on stream again at some point as well. I mean, we always do a request stream nearly every month, so always ask away when that comes around. But you're welcome in anyway. Good to have you here. Oh, excuse me. I've got a cold coming on. Just at the wrong time. Right. Let's move on, shall we? Great game. Hiya, Scorpion. I played a demo last week. So now we played the actual full game. And I think you played this as well, didn't you? Your stepdaughter's got a cold too. I could have picked a better time, honestly. Well, that's a good way to start the night. Enjoyed that one. Top quality game. From top quality development team. Next up. Hopefully mine will not hang around too long. Oh, I talked to Andrew Saturday, and I think he said wasn't the cable on that joystick completely just dead. So I guess you need a new cable for that to fix that stick. I just see as you said, you're looking at that quite a bit, so you really got onto that. But I guess you needed the cable. I think the cable was pretty worn there, to say the least. That's probably why it stopped moving left. Yeah, welcome to Scorpion. Hope you are well. Obviously, do give Scorpion a follow as well if you haven't done so. So there's lots of Amiga streams. So also part of the Amiga April contingent. It's very quite badly. I did resolder it, but turn that connection from one direction is broken somewhere. Ah, okay. Oh, nice. Awesome. Thank you for looking at that. Is there, and there might not be, and if there isn't, it's fine. Is there any chance that will be done by Saturday? If it isn't, that's okay, because I'll just I'm gonna have to probably tap up Andrew for something anyway. Oh, nice one. Cheers. Thank you. That's be sort of difficult to set the Amiga up. Yeah, it's hard for me. I don't. Well, I guess looking objectively, it's quite hard to say as it is. But so I'm so used to it, I suppose. But I guess we're quite lucky to have like massive packs of games already installed just to chuck onto an SD card. Much easier, really, than it used to be to get something basic up and running. Right, Kingpin then. Team 17's bowling game. Is next. Right. God, that's caused you a bit of annoyance, but at least you found at least you worked out a solution. Thanks for putting the time into that. I do appreciate it. And you obviously found the issues, so all good in the end. Must be quite annoying. Yeah, definitely, must be annoying. Okay, pull, but not pull. It's not. Yeah, that's quite an important difference. Is it joystick or mouse? What is mouse? Maybe it isn't. Important information. Well, there's no disk copy protection. Sort of hard disk, which you've already got, of course. Cammy, welcome in. And a belated happy birthday to you as well. Hope you had a lovely birthday. And hope you had a lovely stream as well. Oh, I can be my own player. Oops. Oh god, lots of duplicate letters. I'm actually left-handed. So let's yellow shirt, obviously. Save that, shall we? Yeah, why not? The UK game industry has almost destroyed Commodore, except addiction to Avon catalogue highlighter pencils. UK industry is saved by the heroic rival of NES. Peter, I love your facts. This is all absolutely proper facts right here. Hey, Demi, welcome in. Yeah, I know, right? It's very rare for me to stream Amiga, as you know. So a quick start, shall we? We'll start with my actual player. Here we go. Slightly clunky front end, I've got to say. Yeah, Peter, I'll definitely in that Kickstarter. For sure. Yeah, Demi, I'll be doing some definitely jump and roll. Absolutely in my wheelhouse. I'll be doing some challenge streams next week and the week after. So it will be happening. Well, it wasn't the best first attempt I've ever had.
Will a lane technician please go to lane 5?
Oh, where's the power? I think you changed the ball as well. There we go. That requires strike. That'd be annoying. Alien breed interrupt by the player. Quick 10-pin bowling. Never seen a bowling game, Demi. I played. There aren't that many. There's an Arcadia one, and there's also a shareware or PD one called Strikes and Spares, which was always I thought was quite good. Hey, Castle's calling. Welcome in. I do enjoy a bit of 10-pin bowling, actually. But I probably play it real life, play it on. Unlike other sports, if you call it a sport, really, I guess. I can play this better and with more fun in real life. Like and darts as well, I guess. I can't really say like golf. I can't play golf in real life, but I can play on the Amiga and enjoy it. But this, I'll play with my mates, with a couple of pints. Oh no, after he cocked that right up. There we go. Over the check, I think you're probably right. I'll come in and speak on 7.5 as well. Yeah, oh right, 10th frame. Is that on 64? They probably have loads of bowling games, but there are a few. Feet, so they could do. Things you could add to make it more realistic. Look at that. Absolute pro over here. Oh yeah, Demi's got a shout out as well. Do give Demi a follow if you haven't done so already. Obviously, Cammy a follow as well. And Escorgian and obviously Arcturus. Anyone else who streams in the chat, do let me know. You don't be shy to tell me or tell us. Obviously, we'll give you a shout out as well. But Demi is, I think, very much one of the architects of, if not the architect of Amiga April, of course. And I think you did a. Am I right? I was busy on that day, unfortunately. But am I right, Demi, in saying you did a subathon stream because you did a thing donating money to Lemon Amiga and the English Amiga board, wasn't it? So I hope that went well. It seemed like a long stream, I think, from what I can tell. But I hope it was a good one. I didn't change the bloody power, did I? Oh, okay. That was bad. Oh, that was a bit disappointing, wasn't it? You're not 24 games, so do another long streak. Oh, blimey. Impressive stuff. I'll try and nip in there if I can. Golf for bowling. Yeah, they are, aren't they, really? I mean, most golf games are basically just click the mouse a few times in the right places. Some of them try to perhaps do it a bit differently with different bars or stuff, but that's all it comes down to, isn't it, really? Oh, that was close. Oh, getting one in the middle is quite hard. Yes, points leaving the bar. A bowled over by this game, but I think it's ball. Very good about it, going. Yep. I was playing out the old Mr. White system, so that's going alright at the moment. I'm quite enjoying getting to grips with that in a minute. I've had some trouble. I've got a PlayStation 4 pad. I've been trying to get it to work the PlayStation core, but I can't get the analog stick to work for some reason. So I need to have a bit of a play about with that to work out how to do it. Welcome, Portal. I don't think I did say PS4. Well, I went PS4 joypad. I meant, yes. Well, what I said, I was trying to use the PlayStation 4 pad on the Mr. Mighty system with the PlayStation core. And it mostly works. It's that I couldn't get the analog sticks to work yet. I was just trying to work out where it was. So I need to have a bit of a play about to kind of get to the bottom of that. Like some of the settings. Everything else fine. Everything else is fine. It's just that. In terms of unusual platforms, Manic Winer, I managed to get some Neo Geo stuff working. Well, I actually get some files that are compatible and work properly. So that's been quite cool. And also the Acorn Archimedes as well. Which I managed to get installed and get some games running on that. I think it's moving up to the right. You put map mapping too soon. Okay, I might have to try have a look at that again. Actually, I did try that. Yes, I'll have a look. I did have a look at the button mapping stuff, but I think maybe I've done the same thing, possibly. Nick, yeah, I would. I would contest that notion personally. I'm left-handed actually as well. I'm genuinely left-handed. I'm left-footed. But when I bowl, I do bowl with my right hand. I don't. I bowl with left hand. What is I do with right hand? There's something I do with my right hand. I forgot what it was. Maybe it was bowling. Maybe it's both hands in bowling. Well, I can't remember. Anyway. All right. God. You made that joke, not me, by the way. Just saying. I do. I think so. I'm quite left-handed on so much stuff, but there are a few things I just cannot use left hand for, like scissors. One, I can't use left-handed scissors. For God's sake. Oh, right. Okay, mate. Well, I'll have a look. I may have got that wrong. Now you say that. Speak of my experience.
We went bowling on Thursday. My wrist still hurts. Ponder 20 spin.
God. It's happening every time now. Thanks, Colin, for the 30 months. I hope you didn't chuck it in the gutter every time, like I did. But thank you so much. Welcome in. Left hand, brush your teeth, and your right hand. Oh yeah, Pete. Yes, remember that. Other people catch people that use it, and they use it as well, as you can imagine. Well, I've got some there, so we'll take that as an improvement, shall we? The last time you bowled, the child from the next lane kept pinching your balls and taking them away. That's why you're not over it. Yeah, absolutely. That's annoying, isn't it? No, there is. I think there is a curling game.
Will a lane technician please go to lane 11?
Oh, so close. You're left-handed. Use normal joysticks. Joysticks left-handed. I mean, this is fine. Zipstick, you know, that's fine. That works okay. No problem there. Oh no, that's too much. Should have did that on you as I was onto a loser with that one. Should try a heavier ball. Maybe I should. Okay, okay. That's an opportunity missed, wasn't it? What a hit that would have been. Oh, okay. That wasn't bad. Bit unlucky there. The big question is there a Tiddlywinks game in Amiga? You know, just saying. Okay, Tiddlywinks would have been a big hit. Judging that what that clip is, I think I probably know. It's difficult to argue with Tiddlywinks. I don't imagine anyone's ever tried that, but I could be wrong. Might be somewhere. Well, I started okay-ish, but really did fall to bits there, didn't it? Look at that. Arcade spares challenge. Put the ball size up. Ball, not ball size. That's the wrong phrase. The weight of the ball. So you got to. Oh God, you got to get.
Will the party from Team 17 please report to the reception desk?
Oh, not quite. Bit more to the left, I think. Oh, welcome in, Ian. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in while you're on your holidays. Hope you're having a good week. Power up a little bit, not too much. Oh, for God's sake! Overall wrong, but we'll let them off. Do you try? Just have one more attempt at that. Gosh, I can load my details back in for some reason. I'm not too badly. I had a bit of a spell where I kept veering off to the right for some reason, but I appear to have fixed that a little bit. Oh, there we go.
Lane 15 now cleared for play.
Oh, now I've got 2 to aim for and take out. Okay. Close. The status screen. Oh, well, yeah. I'm not sure it's going to help me too much because I'm still not very good. Oh, yes. It's alright, though. Better. There we go. Look at this. Like a pro now. Oh, now this could be a bit trickier. Ooh. Yeah, one the other, not both. So far. Oh! So close. So close. It's very terrible. Oh, come on. Give me a bit of a break. Right, should we have... Should we have a game against... like an actual opponent? Why? Oh, how's my player gone? Like I saved earlier, that now isn't here. Let's load it back in. It's really quite clumsy. I'll have to load all the other players in. Right, okay, not going to play that. I think I've got a lot of human players in. Can you play against computer players? That's what I wanted to have a look at. Again, where's the player gone? Yellow shirt, thank you. Right, one more go, then we'll move on. I find the front end a little bit of a pain in the arse to navigate. But now he's playing slow to the right. Right, let's try it the whole full power. Try to take the account fact we are gonna be going to the right a little bit.
All bars are now closed.
Oh, that wrong side. Talking of the REST, is there like something the missed that you can use, like a hard drive thing, like the Amiga Vision, that you can just install, have a hard drive file installed and play games from that? That'd be quite a cool thing to have, if that's possible. I don't know if there's an equivalent on the ST. I could look myself as well, so I could probably actually research that if I wanted to. Oh, cool, thanks, Manic. That's that would be handy to have something, just to have something. That could just on a casual basis, really. Might be quite interesting. But thank you. I'll log to Mastodon soon. I'll actually log in and reply to one of your messages. I haven't logged in for ages. Oh, not very good. I should do though. Yeah, I'm not testing too much, but you know, just have it installed really. It's an overkill. Oh, cool. That sounds interesting. I think a lot of the things, to be fair, a lot of these things do feel like overkill, really. But I like to have them as something there I can just pick up and use, if nothing else. There's a nice little spare. Yeah, I'm gonna try this score. Can I have a look? Actually, cool. Cheers. You always 100 megabyte. Oh right, that's say it's probably much more nicer. Oh, that went a bit wrong. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh. Well, that's better, but not ideal. Clearly, that split.
Lane 15 now cleared for play.
Well, that took some skill to miss every single pin there. Boom. Look at that. Do that again. Easy. Hi, fuck. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Which I think it did work like, the other time. I got a strike. That did seem to have an effect. If I judge it correctly. And obviously get in the right position to make that effective. Right. Okay, that's alright. I think it's probably best. I always like to go full power or close to full power, like the first one, and see where that ends up. Oh, close. Thanks, mate. Well, I appreciate that. Cheers. I'll take a look late tonight or first thing tomorrow, but I'll have a look. But cheers for that. And then, yeah, try to look at some of the other more exotic stuff on there. I'd quite like to try, like them. I'm just getting used to it as well. I think it's different systems as well that I don't really understand, so I need to learn the actual like computers and consoles and things that are actually on there before I dive too deeply into them. But there's so many you can look at, so you can have a real go at checking out. It's pretty impressive what's on there. Like MSX is one I like to look more at as well. Never really done that, so obviously a bit of time to actually get to grips with that properly. I'm gonna do it. Recently, Atari ST just learned setting up hard drive drives. Ah, cool. I'd like to. I'm still way off yet. I need to make sure I'm happy with everything first. But I'd like to do some streams at some point. Might do some comparison streams again. Like, you know, certain games or Atari ST Amiga sort of versions, comparisons, that sort of thing. Or, arcade ports or comparisons, that kind of stream that I'd like to do again. So it'd be easier to when I get up and running properly. And I'm happy with all the display stuff as well and how that all looks on the TV. Cheers, Mitch. Thanks. I'll have a look. Ugh. Right, I'll just commit route 1 here. Oh, that works. Yeah, I put Amiga Vision on already. I did it just to test stuff out, so I want to see just how it all, how it formed. So that's a reference point I understand. And it's really cool. But yeah, I'd like to. I'll probably end up doing my own thing with that. In the end, that's what I'd like to do. But yeah, you have different images, can't you? So an RTG one, or yeah, just where I got my actual Amiga, possibly, as well. And replicate that as a sort of backup. Oh, cool. That's the and for Amiga DX as well. Nice. Something I was thinking about doing. I don't know why, just a bit silly, I suppose. But I was going to use, well, what's it, Windows E? Like, try and work out. I'm not trying to work out, but try and do like a hard drive, which is like based on 1.3, and what games can you install, like natively, that work on 1.3. So a whole hard drive dedicated to games that just work on that setup, like 1 megabyte memory. Maybe have more actually from the hard drive, but basically a Amiga 500 with 1.3 and see how many games that will work on hard drive in that environment.
Will the owner of the car, registration L5...
So there are quite a few. I mean, like, stuff like Wings or Monkey Island or Championship Manager.
The main entrance.
Maybe go a bit less power here. Oh no, that's rubbish. Oh yeah, I understand that. Just for a bit of fun, really. I'm just interested to see how it worked on those limitations. Just curiosity more than anything else. Oh no, got that wrong. To the one, that's better. Right, we'll be on to that. That's pleasant enough to play, a bit boring on your own. Right, 2 games down flight. Excellent. So one really good, one less good, but still fun to try out. Right, next up, we are going to move on to a racing game. If you can imagine Skidmarks from Temu, this might be what this is. Wheelspin, which I've not played before ever, so I was quite curious about this one. Welcome in, Bon Jester. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you with us. This is a generic install as well, so this might fail. I might have to put some tool types on. We'll see how it goes. But yes, welcome in, Amiga. It's very much my wheelhouse. There is a proper 3D rendered title screen here. Archer, I think you're correct. Slightly corrupted there, or on less, but you get the idea. Yes, this is of its time. Or 15 laps, maybe not. 5 cents, right? Driving method. I don't understand what these things mean, but we'll go with normal for now, shall we? Practice? Yeah, it's a practice. Yeah, maybe I got a lot of use that imagine, I suspect, yes. You got fond memories of Amber Star and Cadaver. I've not never played Amber Star actually. Is that a sequel to? Is it Amber Moon? Is that what I'm thinking of? That's what I've never played. The trolls try. If you work out why I'm struggling with this collecting anything, this is the front end is rubbish. Yeah, this is AGA. There's non-AGA version as well. This is the AGA version. Oh god, okay. They've gone full in on the rendered stuff here. Yeah, Skidmarks. This is like Skidmarks and Timu really. Yeah, Amber Star, not games I've moved with, but clearly they have their fans. Mid-marks. Yep, Bonbon's what? It's about to come here now. That's alright, I'll hold the ball down. Sorry about that, but that's what happens when people come here. It's not sure it's handling. I'll be honest. I know different levels and different control methods and stuff, and different driving options, but feels a little bit, I don't know, erratic, I guess. Not in a good way, not like Skidmarks does. But let's try an actual race before we get too down on it. Norman Bull. Okay, proper British name there. F Spirit is. Makes it easier to play with. Just go normal across the board, so it's not Italian dudes. I don't know what difference this all makes, actually. Yeah, I've got a shop, which is obligatory, of course. That's what it feels like, anyway. Also got no... I've got 9,000 credits, actually. Guess we can sell things, buy more, but... Some nitros, I guess? Oh, that seems interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of misses the all the bumps and the contours and things that Skidmarks has. It feels really quite flat. You can't really bounce either each other. There's no real... Yeah, that just feels a bit off, but it feels a bit dull, I think. Kind of first view, rather than being like terrible. So it is, I don't think, but I just wonder if there's something missing here. Oh. Oh, this at the end there. That perspective is hard on the eyes. Right. In the race, get some money to spend. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Can't say anything yet. Okay. Carry on for now. Oh, sea track. I'll see a 2-player mode split screen. I don't think there's a link up option on this. Not each chance to play it very often. Not I think get used to it. It's not too bad to control, but it's just a bit slow compared to. I think well, I hate making comparisons to Skidmarks all the time, but it's very obviously inspired by that. But it's not as fast. The tracks aren't as interesting. Not as bumpy. There's less kind of real interaction with the cars. I think is probably kind of where this game is. This is with frozen in time. So we got some of that money back. F trap. Well, that's a bit of a change from speedway to the sea to death. We've got a jump there. Okay. So has anyone played this game before? I have seen it. I kind of thought I wanted to try it at some point, but it's one of those that didn't get much no reviews, apart from 1 or 2 reviews that weren't especially positive. But it seemed to, I guess, sneak out without anyone really noticing. Amiga Power previewed it, but didn't review it for some reason, even though they were pretty short against review at one point. You think they might have covered it, but they didn't ever get round to it. They weren't sent a copy, I don't know. And they'll beat ATR, as we've got some ATR fans here, haven't we? We'll play it on the stream at some point. Not tonight, but we'll play it at some point. I was going to research Commodore Scene 5's-ish. There's no bit that some of the cars. I can kind of see it a bit. But it's just a bit, yeah, I think it's not, I don't think it's a bad looking game actually. I think it's of its time. I think a lot of that 3D rendered kind of mid-90s look hasn't aged that well, but I think that's more a product of its era than anything else. But it doesn't look terrible. It's a bit dull. Yeah, it's a bit that's a bit much, I must admit. Yeah, I just think just feels a little bit soulless. Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? The collisions there. It's kind of like, well, it just lacks the fun factor, the spirit of Super Skidmarks, I guess. And obviously that's very multiplayer orientated. I don't think this doesn't really have the same kind of vibe. It doesn't quite pull it off. Not because it's bad, but because it's functional, I think. Without really thinking about, okay, how do you make this really fun and addictive and interesting?
Damage!
Thank you very much. For the while. Local class will welcome in. $25,000 that time. Yeah, that's a good spot actually. The spot actress. Maybe that's why bumpy elements aren't really there. I've got to say, you notice it's not there. It does take a lot of it out. A lot of the interest and fun out of it when you don't really have those kind of physics or that kind of speed or that kind of bouncing off things in other cars. Yeah, it's all that spot. That's basically it. It's not. Let's say it's not bad. It's technically clearly competently put together. Doesn't look too bad. Well, the sound is a bit naff. I'll be honest. Ooh. Did that wrong. Yeah, it's not. It's actually not terrible. It's just I feel like they are better examples. Worse examples as well, as we said. Yeah, it does get a bit more confusing, this track, actually. It's not quite as easy to follow, so you had to think a little bit here. If you have a nitro, I think, just press up. I thought you had nitros, so there is that as well. So you get a bit of speed that way. I suppose it does kind of prove the game can be passed, it just chooses not to be most of the time. So I think it's a bit odd. Certainly for a racing game. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a bit naff. Yeah, that's quite annoying. This gets stuck in the other car. Hey, hit welcome in. Look cool and familiar. I had to buy those actually. Buy them, no, never mind. Hope you're well, by the way. Good to see you. The collision with the other cars is actually pretty ropey. And that isn't... Oh my god, that actually jumped. You got players back in the day. I didn't really... I mean, I saw some previews and stuff, magazines, but... never felt it got a lot of coverage. Maybe there's a reason for it, but... I'm sure a few people, yeah, people must have picked it up and played it. It's, yeah, not an unattractive game overall. Your kind of game. So if you like Skidmarks, you want something else to go with it. I mean, this is if you really want something else, it's probably gonna do it, isn't it? It is an alternative. So I'm not sure how do you get these? Ah, that's how you do it. Right, let's go over to them. Enough money for that. Okay. Yeah, I keep collecting Skidmarks or Super Skidmarks. I think you kind of have to because that is kind of what it's up against at the time. That clearly doesn't really hit that mark at all. It's playable enough. I mean, I've picked up, just happily played it. You know, no real issues. But it definitely lacks something. No, yeah, ATR with you on that one. I don't like ATR at all. I know some people absolutely love it, but I never ever got on with it. Oh, the collision, the bouncing off is not even bouncing off. It's really, really ropey. Actually, it doesn't do the game any favours. Yeah, Roadkill is my favourite, personally, as a lot of you will know. Supercars 1 I like. I think Supercars 1 is pretty good. Supercars 2 I don't think is as good. I thought it diluted quite a lot. And league winner. Prepare for the next league. I like my machines. I always played on Mega Drive though, especially later games. Death Rally or not? What is Death Rally? That is not something I'm familiar with. Oh, is that a PC DOS they got a port? PT, that's PlayStation, yes. Not quite Amiga. Yeah, in terms of racing games, the Amiga, I like his racing game. Crazy Cars 3 or Lamborghini American Challenge, that's up there. Everyone touched your boat, really. Lamborghini's got 2-player mode. That's one of my favourites. Lotus 3, my favourite Lotus games, personally. It's definitely those two. Vroom F1, I like those games as well. I didn't mind. I had a bit of a soft spot for Nigel Mansell's World Championship by Gremlin. Not the best game ever, but I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, Jaguar, I didn't really get on with. I think it gets better later on, looks of it. But some of the early tracks are a bit dull, even though it's technically really sound. There's some really good bits to Jaguar, but I didn't get on with it quite as much. Probably needs a bit more time. Game Cancer Clause, the game's certain charm. It does have a bit of a charm. Oh, actually, was it the advert? Wasn't it? I think that's the advert. That's quite cool. Quite bold, but also probably largely right. I do prefer that game over the others. Well, I think, to be fair, it's really good. There's a lot of tracks to get through, a lot of... You got to get promoted for the division stuff, haven't you? A lot of the gambling aspect. I really like Race Cars 3. Yeah, absolutely. They shouldn't have called it Race Cars 3. If anything, it harmed the game, I think, by associating that series. Because clearly, 1 and 2 are just absolute jokes. It's a very different game, isn't it? Oh, ice track. I'm glad I thought the other cars here, because I wouldn't have a bloody clue where to go. Oh, I'm a bit... That's how it's dragging there, but I've got something stuck, so that's alright. Which way, what order to take the track in? That collision is pretty janky, to be honest. The way you get stuck like that, I don't like that at all. Doesn't really feel right to me. I do like no second prize. It's a hard one to kind of master or to get good at all. It can be done. The tires were quite useful there, I think. Yeah, what's really upgrade here? I can't at the moment. This looks very much a Skidmarks track, doesn't it? Like the kind of aesthetic of it. Oh, okay, that physics got me there, such as they are. That's annoying. Oh. Dead last. Hey, Gorenfeld, welcome in. Why did we have 5,000 top-down rally games? There appears to be quite a lot of these sort of things. I'll probably do an entire stream on them, actually. I could do a stream on them and do all different ones. Or some of the different ones. Usually, though, obviously Nitro we've done loads of times, but you know, like Jupiter's Master Driver's another one. Max Rally, quite a late game. Can't be buying anything extra yet. I need to do better in actual races. Hey there, Brig. Well, race to go down soon then. Okay. Yeah, and Crash Team Racing does. I think there's a silver stage in that. That's a kart game, watch that counts. Where do I go? Oh, straight up. I got really confused there. this is pretty a bit more difficult for me to keep up, I think, on this particular league. There's not blood on it. Yeah, the track looks a bit like there's blood on it. I'm not sure what happened here. It's slightly odd. That's just some really odd palette choices, I don't know. Yep, dead last again. You really think something terrible happens. Oh, 20,000. What 20,000? Bugger. Okay. Oh, that car's struggling over there. I've got stuck. I'll get back on track. Oh my god. That's so annoying. So that's really irritating. It's stuck in that way, can't get off the track again. It does feel a bit ropey sometimes in the collision detection, perhaps. Not just the cars, but the track. Oh, it's got the third place this time. When I get it properly set up on the Mister, I'm going to have a look at Archimedes and do a stream on some of the ports. And well, Top 9 wasn't the port, was it? But I might have to do that on there as well. Yeah, it might be worth a look, actually. Best version top of us, I think, phrase with Whizz. It does rather. Yeah, it's a bit quicker on these cars as well. It's definitely faster, which is good. Oh, might win a race. Might win a race. Wow, I'll use turbo, that's why. Didn't want to, but I did. But he's nitro. That's why I got really quick there. Still a bit faster in general, though. Which is good. Right, we get to end this league, then we'll move on. Right, might actually even manage to win 2 races on the spin. I'll use the... You press it up to use nitro, as soon as you do it by accident. So that's quite annoying actually, I didn't want to use it there. Okay, small tracks there are. Sand everywhere, like they're here. Yeah, I think you'll get stuck on other cars is a bit disconcerting. Oh, you get the hill music here, I think. I'm sort of chasing this one down. Ah, here we go. Just about got myself in front. Oh, that almost went wrong. I started to get myself in a good position here. I managed to keep winning. Oh, failed. Retry, restart. What difference? Oh, I guess restart. Go back to the beginning. Okay. Well, that killed me a little bit, but so it's quite annoying. The collisions, some of the physics are a bit off. I think that's a bit irritating. Chevy isn't quite as good as Skidmarks is. It's not terrible though. It's completely done. Just lacks some of the speed and some of the excitement. I think overall. But it could be worse. I've played a lot worse. There's no doubt about that. Talk of the which, next up, we're going to play Whizz, isometric platformer, which has one of the games, which was incredibly bundled with the Amiga Magic 800 pack on its relaunch in 1995. I don't know why, but it was. And punchline being was that the Amiga Magic packs had hard drives as standards, and this wasn't hard drive installable. That is certainly an interesting description. This is Flair Software, so brace yourselves. When you stopped the Amiga back in '97, there's Ferrari F1. Ah, was that? I think I know what you. I think I know what you're talking about. Was that a game called Alien F1? I think it used to be called. But it got. There was a release. I think it was Virtual G. Oh, was it Virtual F1? I can't remember the name. But yes, it did get a full release in the end. Virtual GP. That's it, Albert. Thank you. It got a yeah. It did get a full. I say commercial. As commercial as it could be in that era, but yeah, it did. If I can get hold of it, no reason why not. I've never played it actually. Maybe that'd be quite a cool one to try out. Hey Pixels, welcome in. Need to break that wall down, presumably. Oh, get the ice. Is that ice to melt the ice? Is that how ice works? I don't know. I'll jump off there, but maybe I'm actually better off doing that. I don't know. Ah. Oh yeah, I need to go this way to get the ice. Apparently need the ice to break some ice. Not sure how that works, but there we go. Oh, jump straight past that platform. Controls, I'll try to wait a jump, it's a bit fiddly. Perhaps 2 buttons would be better for this. Maybe you can pack 2 buttons, but I can't at the moment, so a bit academic. Take the fact that the rabbit wants to... The time limit is very, very tight. Two isometric for each and 2 rabbits. Yeah, not sure. I'm not going to follow the parts, but I think the big problem is the time limit. Yeah. Fairly, very brief. Yeah, I feel it's a bit better with 2 buttons controls, definitely. But also, yeah, it's pretty hard to judge like distances and things in isometric. And I think this is definitely suffering from that a little bit here. Oh, okay, that's not a good thing. It feels like you need to work out an optimal route and just do it. Ah, just about got on there. The judge on the jumps is quite tough as well. You overshoot really easily. At a time, that is really tight, isn't it? I feel that was close to the end, actually. But God, I could do a few more seconds on the clock. Or just about got myself over. Yeah, straight to the end. Side up the other times. Still brutal. You got to know the route, and then take. You can't really explore too much. It's a bit silly. You don't get the time. Just a little bit more time would have been fine. You can't really know that until you've done the level. You can't know everything is. You've got to play it first to know. That's not a pain at all. Oh, it's Lizzie. Extra time, that helps. Can't get up there yet though. Ah. about this too much. Oh no! Dizzy killed me. That's a pain. You find your milk was especially the milk is Coke, so it hurts. So Flair, yeah, this I think the time limit ruins this to a large extent. It's too tight. And obviously 2 buttons are better, I think, because try to jump and then spin with 1 button joystick is quite hard. But that's more limitation of the control system, and I fix that when I get my normal joystick back. But I think the big thing is the time limit. I just think it's too harsh. It's quite a nice looking game. There's stuff here I think is good. Just it's not quite refined as it should be. I think certainly as part of a bundle. I don't know. People Mania, which is also the bundle, so I'll keep it at that. Right, should we play something which I think is to be comically bad? So I don't think we've done too many comically bad games yet. We've done some average games, and some games that are a bit naff, but nothing like really abominably awful. I think we should probably change that a little bit. So we're going to take a look at Soccer Superstars, also from Flair Software, I think. And point and laugh at it. Yeah, I've done a point and laugh thing for ages, so I think we better do that. No, there's no password entry screen there. So, don't know. Let's type out the title screen. Right, okay, let's see what this is about. This is good enough. Oh god, you get the speculation of that screen, so I can start. Oh, just scratchy. We'll try reset it anyway. See what happens. So yeah. I don't know if it makes a difference or it's just a game being a bit crap. That's better. Okay, cool. Nice. One up. Right. Well, that's equal to Billy. Completely made up names. Beardy. Petal. Wilby Smith. Come on. Cheers, Freak. Thanks for joining. Yeah, hope to catch you next week. She'll be on again next. Hopefully you'll be there for that. But either way, have a good week. There's a lot of faff to get to the game, isn't it? That music is awful, by the way. That is really bad. Oh my god. Already, this feels like a game like 1988 or something. The frame rate. Jesus, okay.
US Gold present from Sega.
One guy. Bingo!
Outrun.
No activate.
Thanks everyone. That relined the game up somewhat. Thank you for all the redeems.
You have sustained a lethal injury.
Oh, that one cut out randomly. Also, he's quite apt at the moment. I'm trying, the ball just stopped. It got over the line, just stopped dead, as footballs famously do. Oh dear me, this is not good. The ball just sticks to his feet anyway. I think it's tackled, obviously. I can't believe this is a 1995 game. I mean, this is released after Sensible and Soccer was released. Can you? I mean, I can't get a head around that. This is 95, yes. This is the AGA version. Would you believe? What the hell was that? What? I mean, if you didn't know the year, and I actually guessed when this was released, you'd have probably said like 88 or something, wouldn't you? Not 95. It's a bit of a shambles, really. He walked under the flag, yeah. What? Hang on. Flag just buggered off. Where's he gone? Yeah, enough. He's gone home. Walk off the pitch. That's fine. Kick off. Well, I can think of swapping a couple of those letters around. That's for sure. Thank you. That's true. That's true. Oh god, this is abysmal, isn't it? That pinpoint pass. Oh, for God's sake! What? Just pass the ball. How hard can it be? Just blew out of play. Oh, hooray! F, let you finish the game. Let you finish the shot. Please, let's see. You can't go up. Okay, you're not. Oh my god. Oh, at least I got a goal. For what that's worth. Not a lot, really. I feel fairly hollow. Look at the team selection screen. I'll get to it. God, you can't. You left to right. Oh, Jesus. That is grim. Hey, Pebby, welcome in. Still better than Kelly Duncan soccer match. Oh, Jesus. I can't. Yeah, okay. I've seen enough of that. That's really comically bad. Oh, okay, 1995. Did that come out? Jesus. I can't really get my head around how bad that is. Right, should we do one more tonight? I'm going to do something nice and quick. Virtual Karting. Done this on stream before. This is quite an unusual game, I think, in terms of the graphical style. So I think it's definitely worth a look. The effect's not the trying to do anything. I mean, I was just thinking actually, what is worse, that or Vector Soccer? Vector Soccer actually, but even so. The slower one first. Advanced track, I don't want to do that. Beginner, thank you. Especially when you give it a rather bad soccer game. Yeah. I mean, there are some really, really abominable ones in the Amiga. There's so many. Music heavy problem devastating. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of really bad football games. Like really, really bad. Have you played Peter Beardsley's International Football? That's arguably the worst of the lot. Yeah, it's got a really interesting graphical style here, hasn't it? Oh, I'll tell you what, Mitch, I'm not sure about that. I suspect the barrel bit, I know, but I kind of think this is worse. Yeah, I think Archer's those two statements probably related, aren't they? Does look weird, but it's fast. I think it's designed to run on a stock machine. Or stock 400. To be fair, it's not, that's not 1200, not a 500. It's AGA. There are different viewpoints. There are options. How you get to them, I can't bloody remember. But there are. Blue Cat is going to get a PlayStation. How many laps are we doing? You get this little flyover, the flyover at the start, which is quite cool. Yeah, it's virtual karting. Those asking, this is virtual karting indeed. The chap who wrote this game had an earlier game we played in the PD streams called Cyberman. It's a 3D Pac-Man game. You might have seen that before. Everyone therefore in 3D mode. X-End switching to in 3D. Oh, he got on the ground. Got the first person. You can see the carts slightly closer quarters. Race 1. Yeah, Damien, that's the one. The screenshots are a bit naff in magazines. You probably expect the CRT, to be honest. think it's obvious. Perhaps it's a bit of a struggle. Yeah, it's what's analog joystick and mouse control. You love racing games that play landmarks and horizons, geographic unlikely places. Yeah, you do it overhead as well, look. Only one over here if you can't zoom out or anything. Yeah, that's kind of the racing, ideal racing line it's trying to map out there. Pretty's quite more interesting. Use one. Yeah, I think the big problem is that, like, technically this is really clever, clearly. It's an interesting demo and interesting. Well, you know, it handles quite nicely, decent speed, all well and good. I think the big problem as well is that there's so little to the game. It's the full price game, and you had 3 tracks, 2 different kart speeds, and that's it. Yeah, Sequels, you're right indeed. Sequels is the same game, but just 3 different tracks. 3 extra tracks, whatever how they did it, I don't know. But yeah, it's not much here to it, is there? It's incredibly threadbare. Well, actually, that's a race. Might as well. What about XTR? I do really like XTR. I think that's a much better actual game than this. Not that this is like unplayable or anything. I think the visual style is the fire pace probably better on the CRT it is on here. It's quite interesting. It's quite inventive. A lot of yeah, it's a sort of era. Which, you know, had a lot of people do personal shooters and stuff as well. People trying to see how far they push the Amiga, I guess, the 1200. What to do with AGA, what to do on even on stock Amiga. So it's really quite an interesting era from a technical point of view. I can't really spin the camera, I'm afraid. It's on top of my TV, and it's a bit of a pain in the arse to not sure how long the cable is either. But to be honest, it doesn't look much different on the capture to the TV. It's pretty much the same. What you're seeing is what I'm seeing, more or less. I'll watch the VOD back and see if I can spot any differences later. I might take a photo or something so you can see what it looks like on my TV as I put out on the TV, but it's not really it's not just capture, I think it's just how it looks on here. Yeah, pretty much the same. Yeah, I don't plan a CRT unfortunately. I do have a CRT, but I don't really use that anymore. Church space. Right, last track. Show the expert track. Let's do it straight to the race. Can't want to qualify. Yeah, I think when you start saying, "Oh, use composite, don't use RGB," just you got a very specific kind of display for it to look the best it can. It's probably not great. I mean, it's a really cool effect, but it's quite clever how it all works. But yeah, it probably falls down a little bit than anything else. This is 30 quid at launch, by the way. Just saying. And I think, as Minicut said, the game that fits in to buy a PlayStation. I kind of get that. I think if you saw this, then you saw a Ridge Racer on a PlayStation, I mean, the game's up really, isn't it? Let's be honest. And to actually get good, these tracks take a while. What do you really want to? Like, where's the incentive to get better? There's no championship mode. There's no extra track. There's no 2-player mode. You can't do a link up or anything. To my knowledge. It's just so bare bones as a game. It's not that it's bad to play. It's just there's nothing really here to play. You like to be in that, yeah. Yeah, maybe it's a bit much. You don't play it too long or watch it for too long, I think. Extreme Racing, of course, is a much better actual game as well. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously on the accelerated Amiga, it's better. Okay, we'll quit this now. If it's messing people's eyes, then that's probably shouldn't play it too much. I would say one of the big mysteries for me is that Amiga Power gave it 80%. I'm really struggling with 80%. Even if you say, "Oh, that's really interesting technically," and the controls are good, it plays nicely for what it is. You know, it runs. It's a decent speed. Is 80% for a game with 3 tracks and no championship modes, no 2-player modes, no structure or progression or anything. £30. I don't think it's 80%. I'm sorry. I think they've been really oddly generous there. You are going for it. Oh right, yeah. No, that's fine. I'm not gonna leave it on too. I'll leave it on again then. We'll play it again for a while. I'll leave it on too long. I was gonna say. And that might be a bit. It's not great to look at long spells anyway. In general, I think it can be a bit funny. So yeah, yeah, 80%. No, sorry. I think you're a bit off there. 60% maybe. I think you can stretch 60. I think 60 is the fair reflection of what they've managed to achieve and the fact they've got a functioning game, really, and a game engine that works and plays competently with very little around it, really. But yeah, that originates on the PlayStation at that time. I mean, yeah, come on. It's not much of a contest, is it? Ridge Racer has actually quite a bare bones game as well, to be fair. But that was new and shiny and 3D and impressive. Right. I think on that note, we will perhaps leave things tonight where they are. And pick that up again very soon. I'm just have a quick look. It's Amiga April, of course, so we're gonna have a look and see who is online with that tag, possibly. BMT's online. Guess looking at some of the challenges, possibly. So maybe we'll go and see BMT for tonight. For a change. Yeah, Mitch, I can imagine that. Have that in your home at that point was super impressive, I guess. And yeah, you can probably play that for a long time, even though there's, again, very little game actually there, really. But what is there is pretty jaw-dropping for that point, for that time. Right. We're done. That's it for tonight. So a big thank you to everybody who has come to watch. I hope you enjoyed the stream. That was quite an interesting stream again. Some interesting games. Bit of a mixed bag there, I have to say. But again, an interesting era for the Amiga in terms of the fact that obviously things just fell off a cliff, really. But some of the things happening that were happening are quite interesting to see. So just a reminder that there is no stream Thursday, as I'll be getting ready for this weekend's big event. So I want to focus on that, really, to be honest. I don't want to. I've got lots of stuff packed, some stuff packed already, so we'll pack everything else before then. Make sure I'm ready to go and start setting up on the Friday. So yeah, I think it's best I focus on that, to be honest. So yeah, no stream Thursday, but I will be back on Monday. And normal schedule next week. So Monday, I'll be streaming some more Amiga Action cover discs. 27 to go now, so getting to the end. And next Thursday, I am planning to start some of the Amiga April challenges that have been set. So that could be fun as well. And frustrating, I suspect. So that will be next week's schedule. So yeah, before we go, again a quick reminder that we do have Discord. Say about Discord, so do feel free to join that if you haven't done so. Everybody is welcome. And yeah, there's some Amiga talk in there happening now and again. We have also got, don't forget the YouTube channel, which has lots of VODs on that somebody already asked about tonight, which is cool. So do take a look at the YouTube. If you haven't done so, I'd appreciate a sub. And if you watch this on YouTube, then I hope you're enjoying the summer, because it will be summer by then. And yeah, I think that's about it. That sheet command is going to go quite soon. That's now done. So when the last VOD goes on YouTube, I think I'll probably just remove that command. Although sheet will still be there, just that command won't be. And you got on YouTube anyway, so that's what I'm going to probably do. But yeah, that's about it. So a big thank you then to those who have turned up tonight and are in the chat. So big thanks to Mitch, Arcturus, Hitch, Damien, Pete, Aardvark. Not Pete Aardvark. SP175, Francis, Pixels. Good to see Pixel again as well. And Colin as well. Good to see Colin. Thanks for the sub as well. Who else got? Mooncat, Critical Interrupt, Pimmy83, and anyone else? Arcomin was here earlier, of course. Nivreek as well. Everyone else in the chat tonight, and Portal. Thank you very much for your company as always. I do appreciate your support and the chats and everything. It's all good fun. So thank you very much once again. It is something I appreciate a lot. So all it makes me say is have a great rest of the week. If you're coming Saturday to OLL26 Epic Studios, I will see you there at some stage. Well, I won't be there all day. I'll be at the football for some of it. But hopefully I'll see a lot of you there anyway. Dominic Diamond will be there, of course. So worth going just for that, really. Thanks, Cypher. And I'll report back next week on that one. If you can't go, we'll have a chat about it next week, I'm sure. But yeah, really looking forward to that now. Be great to get going. It will be interesting, yes. It will. It'll be, well, we'll wait and see how it pans out. I'm not going to say anything right now. Mitch, as I say, best team division since turn of the year. That is facts. Right, on that note, by the way, BMT, who's doing Amiga, I think he's doing some challenges and stuff. He's got the Amiga April tag. It's a chain raid thing, so we'll raid whoever's doing Amiga April. BMT is still on. We'll go and see him. I believe BMT is still on. Excellent. Right, we're out of here. Enough whippling. Folks, thank you again. We'll see you again next week on stream. If not, I'll hopefully see you on Friday and Saturday in real life. And anyone who's coming just to visit as a punter, I hope to see you there. Hope you enjoy the show. And we'll see you again back here on Monday. Have a good one, folks. Enjoy the next week. And we'll see you again very soon. Until then, as always, bye for now.